milk's run dry, and we have to milk. We have to milk. Nijisanji's in more drama. It's fantastic. We love Nijisanji drama in this house. We stand Nijisanji just purely for the drama. I'm just saying, and it keeps going. It keeps cooking. I don't know why Nijisanji feels the need to stay in the kitchen, but they do, and they keep cooking up some shit. So my boy Kyo is covering this. I don't know, man. I'm not up to date with all this lore. At some point, they all blend together, and all the Nijisanji atrocities are a mix. I was actually gonna skip this one, but I was specifically told to see this. When it comes to a specific part of this, I do have insight, and I'm excited. Let's go. Let's see Nijisanji continue to fucking dig their graves. It's honestly so sad.
So today we're going to be taking a look over at some more Nijisanji stuff, and today's is a bit weird and interesting.
All right.
That is because of Nijisanji's most recent collab being with the NBA. They said that
I have so many thoughts about this, it's crazy.
30 Nijisanji EN and Nijisanji Livers will be joining each of the 30 NBA teams.
Nijisanji thinks they could throw money and do something cool and survive. This is nothing more than brand shit, okay? You have any idea how much Niji had to pay for this fucking NBA collab? They really wanted to repair their reputation with the West and thought that by collabing with the fucking basketball association, we would forget. I don't think they realized, bro, how this is not a PR move. Sure, you could put hashtag PR in the freaking tweet, but that's not gonna help you at all. Dude, you're VTubers. You think having a little VTuber mascot on the NDA is gonna be a cool enough collab for us to think that you didn't fall off so awfully?
And on the 29th of this month, they will be having a kickoff stream talking more about this collaboration. Now, this collaboration and announcement came as a shock and surprise to many people.
It did. It's the most out of left field collab of all time. When I think of a collab, I think of two parties that are individually awesome that come together to create something that is even more awesome than the sum of their parts. That's what a collab needs to be. Doing a collab between X famous person and X famous person with literally no overlap or ability to create something good is bullshit branding marketing crap, okay? I say this every single time. It's like when I do my collabs on in my history and my channel and all that shit, when I do collabs like that, I always will do a collab between people that I feel like can definitely add something to the actual video. It's not just famous Twitter followers and therefore I'm gonna put them together. Dude, we're not gonna see fucking Nijisanji talents playing basketball with the NBA. It is so sad that they think something like this can repair their reputation. In what is honestly such a cool idea for a collab, it is such a joke. It's such a joke.
A lot of people really just confused as to how this happened or why
this is happening or what the purpose of it is. It's like, dude, what are you doing?
This is really happening. People like Evan saying, what the f is this? Like, I'm
Based Evan. Based Evan!
not upset nor am I happy. I'm just confused. If I see another Space Jam film in the future with VTubers, I will have a lot of questions.
I just see both. See, the thing is, it works. That's the thing. It actually does work. That's the problem. The problem is it fucking works. You'll see them like, oh my god, they're actually cool now. And it'll just happen.
Others saying, gotta hand it to Nijisanji in this sole instance. I'm impressed.
Like, it's actually objectively cool to mix VTubers and basketball, even though it's pointless! It's objectively cool, and people are just gonna... people are gonna forgive them for their shit because of it. But not enough people.
And just more and more people talking about this collab, and again, being really surprised that something like this has happened.
Because it's weird as shit. They're like, alright, we spent $1 million, but they're finally not talking about us negatively. Oh god.
And genuinely just confused and shocked as to what this collaboration is going to be. Now obviously the collab is probably just going to be merchandise. I don't think they're going to go
yeah? You mean major company probably just wants more money? That's a crazy thought.
Any further than that, but we will end up seeing. Now unfortunately, since there are only 30 teams in the NBA, there are only 30 livers able to be joining.
Oh right, I didn't even think of that. Oh my god, can you imagine being one of the Nijisanji talent that didn't actually make it to this prestigious collab with the NBA? That's so sad. Oh my god.
One of those teams, which leaves several livers inside of Nijisanji left out and unable to join this project, which, of course, that's a given. That's
gonna happen, but that's so sad. Oh, man.
Fine, that's to
at least give them something else, right?
Be expected. What's not to be expected is that they aren't even told about this collaboration before it even happens.
Classic Nijisanji. Classic fucking... Of course, they didn't tell them before the collab that they were collabing with the NBA, because they literally don't give a shit about their talents. It's all about PR for these people. I love how everyone keeps asking me, do you think Niji's gonna change? Do you think Niji's gonna change? They're gonna change. Don't worry. They saw this shitstorm. They learned from the mistakes. They're gonna change. Nijisanji is just built different. Literally just built fucking different. The fact that they're getting all this hate, all of this hate, for not giving a shit about their talent, and here they are, caught in 4K, doing a cool collab, but not giving a shit about their talent.
We're gonna go ahead and take a look over at Victoria Brightshield of Nijisanji English, who said,
oh my god, dude, why would she tweet this? Thought about it. It feels bad to be left out. Crying emoji. Oh, talking about confusing when you find out about it publicly along with everybody else. Dude, she admitted that they didn't talk about it. Oh my god, dude. It's so wild that most of the crazy Niji allegations that end up happening are just because the actual talent are just fucking taking L's. Oh my god, dude!
Said thought about it, still feels bad to be left out.
Dude, how did Niji let them tweet this? How did Niji let them tweet this?
Adding on, talk about confusing when you find out about it publicly along with everyone else.
Wait, so Nijisanji plans the events and collabs of their talent without telling their talent? That's actually insanely unhinged. It's like Nijisanji wakes up one day, decides to tweet, this evening, our talent Vox Akama will be collabing with Andrew Tate. And then Vox looks at his phone, sees that notification, and loses his shit. But you could be forced into collabs with people you might hate, just seeing it publicly stated on Twitter. Like, it's not even, hey, we want to know if you're okay with this. It's just, hey, this is happening, and then you, oh my god.
This had some people quoting Victoria saying, Victoria Brightshield, I love you, but I hate you for this, because this is quite literally the most unprofessional and inflammatory thing you could have done.
What?
If you're bummed out about it, that's okay, but the fuck are you telling us for? Just more ammo to the fire. You are no longer the top mogger.
This is so awful. Imagine unironically tweeting something like this. I hate that you're telling us the truth about what's going on in this company. I wanted to blissfully support this company, even though it's corrupt as shit. And now that you've revealed that they're corrupt as shit, I'm still gonna support them, and I'm gonna hate you instead! Brain dead opinion. Brain dead Niji fan here.
Others quoting it saying, really tired of how companies treat people. Everyone do what you can to support Vivi and the others left out during this. Quote, this is genuinely pretty sad. Being left out of a big collab is one thing, but not being told about it, kinda deja vu, no? You
deja vu! I've seen this place before!
Really get screwed over if you're not in the clique.
I don't know if it's not the clique. There were only 30 teams. They could have only had 30 people. I don't think it's being screwed over if you're not in the clique. That seems a bit extreme. It's obvious that Niji wanted this big collab for PR reasons and doesn't give a shit about their talent. And they didn't do this collab for their talent. They did this collab for the Niji brand. Obviously! Right? So, yeah. And you're gonna get screwed over if you're not in the clique, I guess. Sure.
Another person said, you've got to feel bad for Vivi here. Like, yeah, I love Rosemi, who's also been missing out on a lot, but Vivi is in the worst performing gen due to ass marketing, isn't being given opportunities to grow, and still needs to put on a happy face. And
I mean, she didn't put on a happy face. Dude, what are the stats on these guys? Just out of curiosity. What's the VTuber stats site? VTuber stats? How do I find, where is that VTuber stats? There we go. View stats. 80k views. 80k views in the last 28 days. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, her latest video was the best performing at 11,000 views. Oh my god. Dude, no, you don't understand. I actually feel bad for these talent. Like, unironically. I do feel bad for these talent. Like, the whole point of joining Nijisanji is the promotion. Here, let's compare her to HoloLive guy. Let's do Crony. Crony? Hello? Alright, never mind. It doesn't work. Forget it.
And then we also had some people going into the replies of Nijisanji's tweet saying things like, you guys are not beating the click allegations. How is it reasonable to include livers on hiatus while excluding active livers who want in? Where's Rosemi? Where's Vivi? Where's Kunai? And you got Claude over there.
They can only include 30. They're obviously going to include their 30 favorites. I'm not saying that as a defense. I'm just saying that because that's fucking business.
And the Claude comment is likely in reference to this clip here from Claude's debut.
Ball sports. For as long as I've been alive, I've never been able to catch things, throw things, or anything like that. Added with the fact that now I have claws, it kind of makes it a lot harder. Basketball, soccer, anything with the ball, kind of difficult. Can't really do that. Not.
He put ball sports in gross. And they have him collabing with the NBA instead. I see. Listen, I see.
You know, so I just do things that don't require my hands most of the time. Yeah.
Oh, good thing I'm flexible. I have feet. Oh.
You know.
And that could have likely just been a joke from the debut, but who knows. We also had people asking why Rosemi isn't in it, and even more people going after Nijisanji and quite upset for Vivi and others that weren't included. For the most part, Nijisanji fans are excited about this, but a lot of people are genuinely feeling bad for Vivi and people that weren't even informed that this was happening because they aren't in it.
Dude, I hate that Niji doesn't actually talk to their talents. It's so sucky, man.
I said earlier, I can understand why
there is no favoritism in Nijisanji. Said a very, very, very big-mouthed individual that potentially lied.
Are in it. There's only 30 teams, so only 30 people can join. But not telling people that this collaboration is even happening.
That's insane. How out of the loop are you? You'd think that if you were in Nijisanji, you would be in the know. It's so disrespectful. Oh, God.
A bit weird. It makes people question how they went about asking people to join this or picking the VTubers that were going to be a part of this collaboration. Did they pick their favorites?
Nijisanji has run out of credibility, so now they're using ours! The NBA, probably.
Did they pick fan favorites? What?
Why not have put 3 people on each team and have 90 livers in the event? Holy shit, that's a good point.
No one really knows. But the fact that the livers themselves didn't find out about this collaboration until we, the fans, did is a bit awful. But
it's very awful. It's very awful. You'd think that this would... Oh, God, dude. How do you tell the livers at the same time as the public? I feel like communication is not that hard. It's really not that hard. Just be open with your fucking talent. Post shit in the group chat, okay?
Please, let me know what you all think about that situation down below.
In short, thoughts. Niji is collabing with the NBA to try to repair their reputation by doing a cool collab. Didn't include a lot of their people because they have favoritism. And their reputation will not be saved by the fact that they didn't even let their people know that this was going on. It's literally the same story again and again. Welcome to 1984, guys.
So I'd like to move on over to the next topic, Oshi Push, the sponsor.
All right. Sponsor skip.
Over at Doki Bird, who yesterday held the first day of her WrestleTuber event. That went well, saying, here's the waiting room. Day 1 is finally here. Who will make it to the finals and be one step closer to the belt? Saying, our security is top notch, so nobody is crashing this event. And, well, that was a lie.
Ah! No! Yeah, well, anyway.
Someone special crashed this event. Here is the clip for that entrance.
My co-cap. Oh, shit! Okay, what the fuck? What was that? Hello? Staff? What was that?
What?
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh, no way! That's so wholesome. 2 ex-Nijisanji survivors. No way.
This wrestling ring is already haunted by the champion, Doki Bird.
Too wholesome. That's cute. Really cute trailer.
Okay, security? Dude, security.
That's wholesome.
I thought I said no crashes tonight. What the fuck was that? How did they get here? Hello?
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 Dude, that's so wholesome. Oh my god.
That was your cue. I don't know how I I could have made that any more clear here.
Wait, where do I go? I'm just, hold on.
Dude, I just want to see ex-Niji talent being happy. Oh, man. I wish all ex-Niji talent were as successfully received as these guys. I feel so bad for people like Sayu that are still kind of shunned.
Alright, let me move a little bit.
Taken?
So after months of people questioning why the two of them haven't collabed together, people wishing for them to do it, the two of them have finally had a collab together during this WrestleTuber event.
Very wholesome. Very wholesome. Niji survivors actually hanging out. Just like normal wrestling, it's completely scripted.
With the two of them hosting the event and it going well. This made tons and tons of people happy, so please let me know what you all think about that down below. As another news, I also want to take a look over at HoloLive English's Oro Crony, because yesterday you may have noticed that she tweeted out, "Oh, ill." And if you're confused...
Listen. Is this crony thing actual, or is this not important? I mean, we'll see what happens.
About that, this is because she retweeted this art right here from this artist of her. It should be known, I'm not 100% certain if Crony did retweet the art or not, or just replied. Under that art, she tweeted out, "Please tag your art as AI for future reference."
Oh, she retweeted AI art? The AI art discussion is so stupid. Oh, God.
Because this is very clearly AI art.
Yeah, look at the hair. Look at the hair blending into each other, the chains blending into the hair. Yeah, this is as AI art as it gets. But, like, all right.
Work, and not this person's original art. The quote-unquote artist replied to Crony saying, "Does Cover Corporation insult the art created by fans with heartfelt intentions? Is that the will of the VTuber themselves, or is it the company's intention? Understand that..."
What?
Your statements are an insult to the people who support you. And
she didn't want AI art. See, I only appreciate proper crony art. Like, my favorite ship of all time. The ultimate crony X Nurgle ship. Pure, wholesome shipping. I don't know why it exists, but this is some wholesome art.
And this reply to Crony actually got community noted by people on Twitter, saying it should be noted that this person is impersonating an actual artist and has been stealing their art and feeding them into AI generative art.
That's gross! Dude! You just put a spotlight on yourself. Holy shit.
This being the actual artists that they are impersonating and stealing their art.
That's
the fake
crazy.
artist going on to say, "I was baselessly insulted by HoloLive's Oro Crony, who claimed, quote, the fan art you drew is AI generated. As a result, my dignity as an artist has been deeply hurt. I am very saddened."
I love these people. I love these absolute idiots. Look at this fucker.
"I demand an apology from Cover Corporation." Then saying, "The damage to my reputation as an artist due to this incident is significant, considering both defamation and the potential impact on my future work. Does Cover Corporation believe it is acceptable for their VTubers to slander fans on social..."
This is the saddest clout grift I've ever seen in my life.
"Social media? I find this hard to believe." And they continue going on with even more tweets.
Guys, you don't understand something. If you're actually based in Japan, you're gonna get fucked. You're gonna get bent over and beat red. Dude, Cover is gonna sue the shit out of you. You know that? Yeah. Like, that's you moron.
Saying this, that every single time just get community noted, and it is really funny.
Yeah,
so yeah, that's the context between Crony.
That's not a that's like a nothing story. 15 seconds of fame? Nah, 15 days of shame. Dude, that's why the anonymity on social media is like a double-edged sword. You realize this guy could just come out here and slander this random VTuber and will have absolutely no repercussions to their actions. It's like the idiots that go on Twitter and try to cancel me for being a predator because they didn't like a out of context clip that I said while watching an episode of Adventure Time. 100,000 likes on these tweets trying to cancel me for that shit, when it's obviously bullshit, right? You'd think there'd be evidence if you're going to call someone a predator. But no, of course, there's not going to be any repercussions to any of that. Slander is not counted as slander if you're anonymous on social media, and there's nothing that could be done about it. And I've gotten a thick enough skin at this point to just not care enough, I suppose. But yeah, this situation is just stupid. Well, another one of those dumb situations that became a thing. Dude, VTuber industry is just, it's rife with struggle. What's so funny is that you get to see the ups and downs, the highs and lows of content creation literally everywhere. Every community has its shit, has its anonymous losers, and whatever gets big enough will have extreme psychos in the fandom literally everywhere. Anyway, that was enough of today's milking Niji for content video. This was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Huge L, Niji, not telling your talent about shit that you're working on and notifying them at the same time as you notify the public. You're supposed to have learned from your mistakes, not make them again. You fucking idiots. Stay weird, fam. If you made it to the end, click one of these 2 videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Kick. Stay weird, fam.